Legends, welcome to Thursday. Hope you've had an absolute killer week. Now, this is super important. Look, it's if you find like at the end of the week, there seems to be more stuff to do than at the start of the week, and stress just seems to come from every direction, and you seem to be on this continual kind of Ferris wheel of just trying to get things done, trying to get more things done. You take one thing off your plate, there's another thing on there, or you take one thing off and there's another five, and everybody's always clawing for your attention, and it just seems like you never quite get to where you want to go, or like you think, oh, we'll get there in a month, and then suddenly it's 6 months down the track and nothing's changed, or you're like, oh, okay, I've got this goal, and then you just fall off the bandwagon. It's just the process seems like it's a never-ending stress fest of not quite getting to where you want to go. This will be really helpful for you. And to give you an idea, I have a client who owns a couple of different gyms, and he just feels like overwhelmed, stressed out. Like he never gets a chance to spend time with his partner, never gets is lacking training because, of course, he's always working, which doesn't look good. He owns the gyms, but misses out on the training, and just feels like life is this continual kind of uphill battle against this river of continual tasks. And he's tried a lot of different things, and we've gone through a whole bunch of processes. And I was like, right, well, what is it that would help you increase your efficiency? What is it that would actually move the needle for you? What are the tasks that are going on? But I was looking through, and the science is really interesting. And what if you could actually increase, and this is scientifically proven, your productivity by 500%? 500%. It's a crazy thought, right? It's like, okay, cool. Where would your business, where would your life, where would your relationship, where would your health be if you increase your productivity by 500%? Ask yourself that question, because it's mind-blowing. I'd love to hear your answer. Like, what would change in your life if you became 500% more effective? All right? And I'm going to walk you through how to do that and the systems that you can use, because it is important, and it is really simple, and it is, again, amazing. It's life-changing. So what we've done with this guy, we did two things. One thing, okay, and I'll harp on about this shit all the time. James harps on about it as well. Hierarchy of health. If you haven't got your nervous system sorted, guys, you're not increasing anything by any kind of percentage. You're going backwards. So you need to nail your nervous system in order to even start getting to the process of increasing your efficiency. 500%, it seems big, but it's actually not that far away. So the first thing you need to do, if you haven't got it, get the training on the hierarchy of health. Just type hierarchy down there. Myself, James, or someone on the team will send it over to you, and you can start practicing that stuff straight away. You get that stuff nailed, life is going to be 100 times better straight away. So that's a bonus for you. The next part is like, well, we looked at through his business, and we looked at his life, and we looked at what was going on. And I have sorted this out with quite a few clients. I'm like, cool, what if in your life we just change the function and the priorities of your tasks, and we organize things that way? How much would your life would change? And they're like, well, fucking dramatically. Like, their life would change dramatically. How busy are you with tasks that are creating nothing in your life? They aren't moving the needle forward, and there's no productivity to those. So we changed a couple of simple things. First, we did an audit. An audit is really simple. An audit, all an audit is, you're probably bored out of your fucking mind thinking of audits of tax, but an audit is like your time. Cool, what are my priorities? If you are a business owner, this is so essential, because once you do this, you can look through and go, actually, I'm working 60 hours a week. Why am I working 60 hours a week? I'm wasting so much time in these areas of my life. And then you prioritize them. You find out the ones with the biggest ROI, and then you sort out, this is so simple, guys. It's fucking going to blow your mind. You sort out your calendar in a way that creates productivity for you. There's specific ways to do it based on the science of flow. Again, go back to the hierarchy of health, sort that out, help you increase your time efficiency by 500%. So we looked at like things that increase the money in the business, the things that decrease the amount of stress, the things that you can systemize, the things that you can automate. So real simple, guys. The first thing you need to do, if you want to start the process of increasing things by up to 500%, first, sort out your nervous system. Get the hierarchy of health sorted. What this does is lowers you into a parasympathetic state. Your processes become a lot more efficient. And all the issues that you have that snowball effect into the end of the week where you feel like life is overwhelming, you've got more things to do at the start of the week, start to minimize. The second thing is, and we do this exercise with all our guys, is create what's called the ideal calendar. Okay? If you want that, you want that training, simply just chuck a comment below and I'll get that over to you. It's such an important tool and it's super helpful in getting to where you want to go. Don't underestimate the simple things in life because everybody wants the shiny object, the shit that never seems to work. So sort that out. Put a comment below if that's helpful for you or you want those trainings, and I'll get them all over to you. Have a wicked week, guys, and we'll see you next week. Hope you have a killer weekend.